What's up, everybody? It's Podcast Boys back with episode
46.
49. 46. 46. Um, yeah, I didn't know what episode it was.
Oops.
Okay, we'll go straight into story time.
Yeah, that's a big jump. That's like in 3 weeks we're gonna be doing 49.
Well, I was just, taking my best guess. You know, yeah. So I guess we'll just go into story time. So does anyone have stories for the week?
Yeah. Went mountain biking today. Sent a pretty steep thing. I sent the trail. It's called Digger. No, I did. What's it called? Espresso to Lower Digger. And then I think the guy who builds all the trails, his name is Digger. So I guess that's like his name after him.
That's cool. Okay, well I don't know if I could discuss what I did, but um I just hung out with friends. And there's like, what else did I do? I think that's all. Just hung out with friends and I had school. I made I made cinnamon buns, or no, cinnamon rolls and foods, and then I made mac and cheese, and then I made um some other stuff. And I went to the orthopedic surgeon, and they said I have to have the cast on. So now, right now, it's gonna be 4 weeks till I can get it off, and they're giving me a new one on the Tuesday. Yeah, on Tuesday. Um, I'll be, I actually want to go, ET. I want to go back and I want to do the jump. And if I break my wrist again, so be it. I want to do it again. I want to complete it because it's not that hard. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I want to do that.
I'll make sure if you do that, like, all, like, you don't do, like, your seat isn't up or anything bad, or if your, like, posture's good.
There you go. Yeah, I trust ET. Right, like I trust him.
Could bring
And
Alex too. He knows.
yeah, get the whole crew. Um, yeah, I'm down. Um, I don't know when I'm gonna do that. Because like obviously I'm not just gonna be like, all right, broken bone fixed. Let's hit the slopes. I'm not gonna do that. But probably like, I don't know, maybe the summertime, maybe. But yeah, I got time. I got time. I'm chilling. Um, and I'm gonna get my braces off soon. Um, like I don't know when. They forgot to tell me, but probably like, I'm gonna say by the end of the school year. Um, if everything goes like to plan and goes well. And because of COVID, I have to wear them like for I was supposed to get them off in December of 2020, and I got them on in September of 2019. So they would have been long gone off by now, but because of COVID, I missed so many appointments because they closed down um the orthodontist place. So now it's like I gotta make up this couple of months. So I didn't have a single appointment throughout like the whole summer pretty much. Um, which is pretty bad. But trying to think of what else. Um, I don't know. I think that's all for me. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I had a pretty good week. I just had school, which is nice. And the good thing was we had a 4-day weekend because of Easter and like Good Friday and all that stuff. So shortened week, which is really nice. Um, Probably gonna spend Easter at my dad's house, which is nice. And then probably do something like brunch or like I don't know, just do something with my mom before. That's cool. And then I just had basketball this week and skateboarding and stuff. The cool thing is like my club or like the people that I do like my training with, like West Coast training, we do this thing. It's like the Junior Bubble 24. Like so basically it's like this like junior bubble, and basically we do this drill every practice. And you get timed. I don't know like I think we get compared to like other schools and like other camps or whatever. It's just like this like big like time drill. And it's really good. Like they're really good workouts, and all of our coaches are like really good. They play like pro and stuff. Their stuff's really good. Um, they like film our sessions too, which is really cool. They put on their Instagram, which is really sick. So I'm doing it with like a couple guys at my school, like I think four, like maybe five each time, and they're every like we have them like once or twice a week. It's really good, and it's just like extra training. So yeah, it's really fun. Like gives me something to do. Because like my soccer's off right now, and I can't really do anything otherwise. Um, yeah, it's really nice, and I'm happy that like it, it didn't get closed because it's technically it's an indoor sport. Like it's in the gym. It's not like there's not older people. It's just all like the younger kids. It's called like the junior bubble. So that's really nice. So I get like we can still do it. We just have to wear a mask and stuff, but we're already doing that before anyways, so it's not that bad.
Yo, I'm gonna be doing
Other than that,
track, and then once this is off, I get to start basketball again. And basketball has not even resumed after the break, so I will only be missing like 3 practices. So
yeah,
it won't be too bad. Um,
mm,
yeah,
that's good. Yeah, I'm happy that we can actually still like do stuff. Like it's nice that we're not like completely off because I know
yeah,
all my friends who does boxing, they all had to close because they have like senior lessons as well, or not senior, but like just like older groups, so they can't do that. And another thing that sucks is skiing got closed this weekend. Talk about that later on, but a lot of them like bigger mountains got closed. Kind of sucks, but yeah, there's like a new like mask mandate or whatever. Like indoor sports, if you I think it's like if there's over I don't know what it is again, but I think it's like if you can't like distance, you have to wear like cancel it or something. You don't wear a mask or something, but yeah, pretty crazy.
I have
I guess
If you're done, I have more to add to my story time because I just remember something.
go for it.
Okay, so yeah, this week I've been having dreams, and it's there's like a pattern to it. It's really weird. So it's like all the dreams that I've been having are things that like I want to do again. Like I want to do soccer again. I want to do basketball again. I'm having, it's weird because I had this dream I was playing basketball and it was like a game, and someone grabbed the ball from me and I tried to rip it, and in the dream my like arm wasn't fractured, and I tried to rip it, and then like I woke up. So in the dream I like ripped it like that, and then I woke up and I slammed like my arm against the bed. So it was like I had the motion of like ripping it, and it kind of hurt, but it was funny. So yeah, I've been having like dreams of like stuff I want to do again, and it's like it's weird. It's literally like the definition of dreams, like follow your dreams. It's like, well, one day, yeah, but um, and also I had this weird dream. I was um, I was with like my friends from school, and we were running to um like the community, like I don't know, rec center, and we're running, and it was like it's so fascinating to me like how my mind like makes up places like in the world that like I've never seen before. Like it just makes up like scenery, like places. So we were like sprinting, and we're like all over the place, and we're trying to get there as soon as we can, and then we go into like this shortcut, and it's like all this like woods and stuff, like, and then I like fall behind a bit, So I see them ahead of me, they run, they turn a corner. So then I'm running, and then I'm like a little late, so I turn the corner later. And instead of them being there, it's like animals, like everywhere. They're like, they're not there. There's just animals. I was like, what the hell? And then there's like this snake. It was a small snake. It was like at the very end of like where all the animals were, and all the animals were like scared of the snake. So then the snake was like, but the snake was like scared, and then the animals were scared of the snake. So then they turned their back to like leave, and then there's this big ass snake that like bites the back of like the head of like some animal. Forgot which animal it was, but maybe like a, I don't know, panther or some shit. It was like tropical animals. It wasn't like just dog or some shit. It like bites the back of his head. It's like it died. I like wake up. It's so weird. Like
What?
I actually want to search it up right now, like what it means to like see snakes in your dream, because I think I've searched that before, and there's like a meaning. If I remember correctly, it means like betrayal or something like that. But I have not experienced that. Um, but I'm gonna search that up. I found it very weird.
Dreams are so interesting. Like I did a whole this year for my like final project in science. I had to do a I don't know what it was called. It was like a big oh yeah, it was a research proposal like grant. We basically had to like pick a topic um like in science and then research it and like have like a question. Supposed to get like theoretically we'd get like granted money. So like if mine was like psychology of dreams, how we could like get like some like dream recall device like help our like dreams and shit. But it was really cool because I got to search up like a bunch of stuff like what all the different dreams mean and stuff. I know there's one that's like if you're being if you're like flying or like it's like something good in your life, and then there's like falling is like running away from something in your life, or like there's something between you and your goals, and like there's a bunch of them, but they're really cool because it's like I don't know, like the psychology
I
behind it and stuff is really interesting.
I don't really like dreams. I hate those dreams where it's so you wake up and you're like, that was a dream, like, and then
Yeah,
you spend like the whole day just like, holy shit, like that felt so real, like, and then you're just
yeah,
like
exactly.
in like a different, it's like you just did something so significant, and then it's just like, oh, nothing happened, right? It's like hard to deal with.
Yeah, it's like
So I
yeah,
searched it
it's like
up.
dress almost.
Yeah, yeah. So I searched it up. It says, when a snake symbol appears in a dream, it indicates that something significant is happening in the unconsciousness. It can either be dangerous or healing. The snake symbolizes both negativity, so toxic thoughts, fear, worries, running away from something, and positive transformation, regeneration, or growth of rebirth. Uh, okay. The I mean, I'm not running away from something, but in the dream I was running. Uh, talk fear. Um, all right. Well, the fear maybe, like, Justin, I told you before the episode about like yesterday, but I'm not scared of that. Maybe like deep down I am or something. A
Yeah,
worry. Yeah, it would probably be worries. Running. Oh, now it makes sense. That makes so
running
running.
away.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Running away from something. Oh, I get it now. Okay, that makes I believe in this stuff because it makes sense. Like, oh yeah, like
It's
I was
valid.
literally running away from something yesterday. So
You had a fear of it, like you had you know what I mean? The fear.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So it makes total sense. Um, yeah, that's weird. But yeah, it makes sense. So there you go. There you go.
It's weird how stuff can you know what I mean? Subconsciously, how your brain puts symbols and shit in. Like, how the fuck does that work? Like, how do you know to
Yeah.
your brain's like, oh
Like
shit,
I
I gotta put a fucking snake and shit in there. Like, what the fuck? Or how does that work? Like, you know what I mean?
and also it's like how does my brain like make a whole community just like with my brain? That's crazy. It's
Yeah,
not
like
like I
how do
was
they
in like
make
yeah.
go
Build
on?
like how do I make that building? You know, how do I make like I've if I were to go like I knew where I was going in the dream, but like if I were to like in real life if I were just teleport, where the hell am I? Like I would think I'm not in Vancouver because there's nothing there that is like like I would not know where the hell I was. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't know where to go either. Um so weird, so weird.
Like you
But
make all these
yeah.
scenarios in your head, and the other thing is like you said earlier, I don't know what I forgot what the dream was, but something I was playing basketball, and there's I did something and it affected me, and it felt so real. Like I woke and I'm like, holy shit! Like I thought I actually did that, and I was so stressed out because I was like,
Yeah.
did I
Bro,
actually
I
just fucking
I
do that?
have
And then
that.
it was like, oh shit, it was a dream. And I remember waking up and I was like, holy shit, like that's so fucking trippy, with your mind and stuff.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Weird. You know, I don't know. Very weird.
Yeah. Should we go on
Uh,
to topics
topic.
now?
Yeah, yeah. Just want to say, I know me and ET said we'd be in person, but in Vancouver recently, they've made new rules about COVID, and this was like after the fact we did the episode. So we were planning on doing it today in person. We had everything ready, but we couldn't do it because of the new rules. I think in 2 more weeks they're gonna be announcing whether or not they're gonna continue it. They're gonna change the rules, make it better, make it worse. I don't know. Keep it the same. They might extend it. Hopefully. Well, the thing is, it's like a part of me is saying I hope that um they can extend it because there's a lot of cases right now. Like I think it's the worst it's ever been. And another part of me is thinking I don't I hope they get rid of the law so that we can do the podcast. But I don't know. So we'll see how it goes, I guess.
Yeah, and people aren't too happy um, about it. Like, if you look at the live stream that they had, there's more dislikes than likes.
Yeah. I feel like with the vaccines, at first I was like, it's a good idea how they're making the old people get it first, right? They're old, they can get it. If they get it, there's a good chance they'll die, right? Um, but now most people are getting it that are young, so it's like a part of me is
Hmm.
like, okay, well, you can get let the older people have it so they don't die, or get the eight in for the age group that is getting more cases um, than the older people. So that way you can go from bottom upward instead of bottom down, right? Because if we started from like the youngest to oldest instead of oldest to youngest, there might not be as many cases. Um, that's what I think that would have been the smarter move. At the time, I was thinking that it would make more sense with the older people. Now it's like I don't know,
I
you know.
think younger people go out more too. Like, they're outside more.
Yeah, that's another. Yeah, exactly. They go out more. Um, they're less responsible.
Yeah.
Every like old person I've seen in public or like that I know of, they don't leave, or if they do, they like won't. Like I remember me and Justin had a little bit of an interaction with like this old guy. He's so weird. He's like, we're just walking on the sidewalk, and then he's like, "Excuse me." he like walks on the road like 9 feet. Remember that was so stupid. He's like thinking we're
Yeah.
doing something bad. We're just walking on the sidewalk, and then there's like a ditch next to us. Like we're not gonna go in there. So yeah, old people more responsible. And I mean, the saying goes, older you get, the wiser you get. Could be true. I don't know. But yeah. So I feel like it would have been a good idea to maybe think of starting it from youngest to oldest. But I don't know. What do I know? But well, what the? But yeah. I guess I could start with the topic. Um. Okay. So it is. Okay. So this week, it was April Fool's Day, so that's pretty cool. And I always remember, like, I remember this because it is like, so Logan Paul's birthday was April 1st. I can't believe he's 26. Yo, he's getting
Bruh.
old. I remember watching him. He's like 21 or
21. Bruh, come on, Cal. Why you gotta be
something.
frozen?
I'm frozen. Bring back the Cal. What was it? Frozen Cal. So I was like looking into this, like into like this part, like movies and TV, and I come across this Impulsive. It's a TV program, and the cast is Logan Paul, Riley Reid, and Jake Paul. Um, that doesn't make any sense. Like, what? Okay, we're not gonna. But yeah, that's just weird. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, now it's back to Logan Paul. Yeah, that was like a short topic, so I will bring this up. Nongshim founder Shin Choon-ho died of a chronic illness at 91. He's old. Um, he was like the. It says here he was like the god of like noodles in South Korea,
That's
apparently.
facts.
Bro,
Um,
that's like those are the best fucking noodles. Those are like our school had those ones like in the cafeteria for like a solid year. Those ones were like so freaking good.
yeah, I always see these at the gas station. I'll be a
Bro, I
little
have
bit here.
socks that are the. It's basically then that symbol, the big one, and then like,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, I'll read some of it. In order to create noodles with a uniquely Korean spicy taste, Mr. Shin Choon-ho led a team of researchers in experimenting with various recipes, testing more than 20 recipes of chili before inventing the iconic red packaged Shin ramen. Ramen, more commonly spelt as ramyeon, is Korean for instant noodles, which is what it is. I'm not trying to sell noodles using my last name, Mr. Shin had said when the brand was just launched in the mid 1980s. So he would have been like 50, I guess, when he made this. Shin is just a short. Oh, the Chinese character for his surname means spicy. More than 3 decades on, Shin ramen has become synonymous with Korean instant noodles. Okay, there's like a lot here. Oh wait, no, there's not. Oh, this is comments. Uh, Shin Ramen, which also ranks number one back home, is indisputably the biggest legacy left by Mr. Shin. He died of chronic illness on March 27th at the age of 91, leaving a food empire that he carved out of his own after a bitter feud with his oldest brother, the late latte founder Shin Koik-ho. Um, I think like a couple episodes ago, maybe 10, there was like another big like noodle brand that is like an Indian thing. They died. Yeah. I mean, like I guess these noodle brands are like owned by these old people. What the hell is that?
That was so
But
loud.
yeah, so but they'll still sell it probably, because if not, that would like his death. He's like, all right, I'm gonna die. Take everyone with me, right? It's not really. I'm sure he had a will or something, right? So
Like some sort of like business like person that he went into business with. So they're probably like the company or something,
yeah, I'll let you
or
guys
like
go.
carry it on.
Anyway.
Okay. Should I go or ET? You want to go?
I'll go. Wait, were you drinking peace tea?
Yeah, bro. This one's the best one. The raspberry PC.
Yeah, I had
This
like
one is like
I had 4 the other day. Um,
really.
mhm.
These ones are the best one. I mean, I know we're not sponsored, but like, dude, this one's
Yeah.
so fucking good. This one I drink
That's that
like
like
I've
Aldi
had. I
price.
think I've had. Yeah, I've had like. I think the worst one I've had is like the snowberry. Like that one I
Oh
don't
yeah,
like, but this
snowberry's
one is
not that good.
no, that one tastes really weird. This one's probably like the best one, and then the actual like the original one's pretty good, and so is
Mhm.
like the mango one. Not mango. I don't know what it even is, but
All
yeah,
right,
that one's
so
pretty good.
some news. This man. It was like a few days after the stabbing. I think it was 2. I don't know. Was it the day after?
I think it was like 5 or something.
Yeah, I don't know. But like
Day, right, or
so
Tuesday?
many attacks happening. But yeah, so basically this guy, I think he set off 3 like free. I think it's called Freemasonry. It's like some I don't know like cult or something. I don't know. It's like Illuminati. I have no idea. Some old like thing. But yeah, he like set off 3 of the Masonic halls. And yeah, just a little video to sum it up.
A disturbing encounter that's hard to look away from.
He just set the building on fire.
A man allegedly sets fire to a Masonic hall and casually walks away towards a van. It's all captured by a witness on cell phone
It's only
video
in my
this
right
morning
earphone.
in
Yeah,
Vancouver.
I know.
Flames can be seen in the doorway. Now
The
watch
woman
as an
is.
off-duty police officer arrives and confronts him.
Just one guy, just one undercover cop. He got out of his Volkswagen. Did he get the plate?
This was the third fire set across Metro Vancouver. First, it
Puts
was
it
here
down.
at the Lynn Valley Lodge. Then smoke fills the sky as the Capilano Lodge Masonic Center becomes engulfed in flames.
Fully involved structure fire. The fire escalated quite quickly. This is a significant fire for us, for sure. I mean, it's a total loss of a very historic building in the city of North Vancouver.
Inside, historical documents destroyed.
I'm just brokenhearted. I just dumbfounded. Such a great, incredible loss. The building was incredibly beautiful inside, being built in the early 1900s, around that period, and the archives inside.
And confusion as to why someone would do this.
We haven't done anything to hurt anybody.
We have no one that's expressed any ill intent or ill feelings towards us.
The Park Lodge Masonic Hall was the third fire.
Hopefully there's no damage to upstairs where we keep all of our stuff.
A 42-year-old man was arrested in Burnaby and arson charges are being recommended.
Because he's not only harming the Masonic Lodge, he's harming people that depend on them for help.
Police are asking anyone with information to contact them. Alana Kelly, Glacier Media.
Walking away with gasoline, and I hope that guy rots in jail. That's such a shitty thing to do.
Like weird thing about it is like, so there's 3 of them that like they like lit on fire. It was like the one. Do I say where it is? Well, I'll just like explain. So there's 3 like lit in like different places around the city, and they were all lit into like a triangle because it's like some sort of like Illuminati thing. Pretty fucking weird, but yeah, at the same times too. So there was just like I was like going to school because I think it was like early in the morning, but
Yeah.
all I saw was just like smoke like everywhere. It's crazy.
He's like, all right,
But yeah,
1 down, 2 more to go. That's so like,
yeah.
holy crap. stupid, dude.
Yeah,
It's
weird.
yeah, not good, not good at all.
Hmm. Um, I a topic in the chat while live. It's the basketball thing. I might just get through two because a lot of them are like I have like two shorter ones. So.
Which one do you want?
It's the Jalen Suggs one.
Okay, I'll do that.
Thank you.
Okay, boys. Got the 360p. Let's go.
360p. Let's go. That's quality out here.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Boom.
Again with the ball in his hands, in the paint, floater, short, got it back, ties it with three. Gonzaga has time to do something. Suggs for the win. Oh, yes!
Let's go, Gonzaga. Okay, so I'll explain. Okay, so basically, NCAA. This is for Final Four. UCLA versus Gonzaga. The rebound. It's crazy. 3.3 seconds in, lobs the ball out. Jalen Suggs with the final shot from like half on the buzzer beater is like crazy. So now what's gonna happen is Gonzaga goes to the final versus Baylor. Should be a really good final. It was, like both are really good teams.
Bro, if they win,
So yeah, that was
because
like
of that.
crazy. The other like crazy thing about it is it's like buzzer beater. It's like right down to the line. Like they like there was 3 seconds on the clock when he like lobbed it in, and it's like it's really cool because like in the NBA you just see like let's say there's like even like 5 seconds left on the clock, the guys will just be like walking down the court and just like okay game's already over. You know what I mean? But NCAA these guys like play so hard like they play straight to the finish.
They
And
gotta get people
like
from NCAA into the NBA.
exactly. Like, who knew that these guys would like no one knew he was gonna hit that shot, but they just keep like pushing straight to the end, which is why it's so cool. So yeah, really cool. And yeah, the finals are gonna be really good. I think it's on the 5th, so in like 2 more days as of recording. So that's pretty cool. And then yeah, I'll go one more because that one is pretty short.
Oh yeah, my favorite.
I guess we'll go with the.
I would say my favorite PST is Caddyshack.
Which one's that one?
I don't know. It's like it's tea plus lemonade.
Wasn't that like a movie?
I don't know. It's
Sounds like it.
It's like a really good flavor. It's really sweet.
Okay, and then do you think you could present the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, here you go. Warner Bros. Production. Yo,
basically, Space Jam 2 trailer came out. This is the trailer.
Alright, this is.
The trailer came out today, so.
Oh, not 4K. Bunna. Okay, we're all watching it? Yes?
Yep.
Basketball camp is next weekend. You got amazing potential on the court, and I can help you get there.
That's not what I want, Dad. You never let me do what I want to do. You never let me just do me.
Hold up. Wrong floor. Bet Will Smith ain't got to deal with this.
Dad!
Down! What in the Matrix hell?
Might get copyrighted here, so I'm gonna try to like talk over it, or we might like mute it. We'll probably get copyrighted.
Welcome,
yeah,
King James.
because we probably won't get copyrighted anyways.
This is the
But
What'd you do to my son?
Yeah.
Where's Dom?
The only way you're getting your son back is if you and I play a little basketball. Pete, send this clown to the rejects.
Wait. What is this? I'm a cartoon?
Meh. What's up, Doc?
I need to assemble an elite team to help get my son back.
I know what you're looking for. A dream team. Ma'am, shoot the ball. Let's try that again, shall we?
King James. Welcome to the Space Jam. Introducing the Goon Squad.
You gotta win this game.
Let's end this.
Got you, Kron? And get our son back.
Yikes. Classic.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
I'm going old school on his butt.
Whoa.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
Yeah, I saw LeBron in his jersey like a couple months ago. I think I brought it on the podcast. So, yo, they're probably like, yeah, we had one of these guys here like 30 years ago. But is that actually like LeBron's son there?
Probably just like an actor, cause I know he has like
His son.
money, and then he's got like another son and a daughter. But I think like to me, like it obviously like looks like a good movie or whatever. But what doesn't really make sense to me is like in the original Space Jam, it's like the Monstars, and it makes sense because it's like they took the powers from like all the other players, and so Michael Jordan has to like defeat them, blah blah blah. But in this movie, like the Monstars are kind of like they don't really make sense. Like yeah, like you have to get the sun back, blah blah blah. But like, where do they get their powers from? Like they didn't really say anything in the trailer, so like, well, I mean they'll probably go over in the movie or whatever, but
They're kind of just
I don't
vibing
know.
with them.
Yeah, it kind of just like came out of nowhere, and they're like, okay, so here's like the monsters, and yeah. So I don't know. We'll see.
Bro, you already know there's gonna be a collection for that.
Yo,
Yeah.
I was about to bring this up too. I guess we're on the topic. I'll pull this up. It's a copper drop.
Alright.
I found this today and I thought it looked pretty cool. It's a lot of money, but here it is, and here's the back, front and then the back. Just gonna go ahead and say cop.
Yeah, I'd get that.
Same. Sick.
Yeah.
A lot of the like G like Teen Squad stuff and like all the OG like Space Jam stuff, they're reselling because there's like hype or like people are trying to get that because it's the hype right now.
Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, that one was quick. I'll bring this up. So this dude, the guy that freaking what's his name? This dude, Grandpa Monster. The guy behind the mask, they're saying that it's Logan Paul, and I'll play it. Hopefully, it doesn't get copyrighted, and tell me what you guys think.
Football plays.
It made me see I was smarter than the character I was playing. I decided then to put the I in Einstein and became a star pupil. I'm still working on shaking my bad reputation. So when this old monster takes his mask off, I hope you're not afraid of who I was a long time ago. young whippersnapper.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I can't
So
be.
like in the show, do they just like sing like, or do they have like a like voice filter on, or like?
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a voice filter.
How do they like judge it?
Um,
Because it could just technically be like the whole voice filter. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what
I
I mean?
mean,
I don't know.
maybe, Fusi is like, that has to be him. People are like, oh, you can tell by the voice. I think it's Jake.
Yeah, it's Jake.
For sure, Logan. Pokemon, WWE, Mayweather. Now this, only W's. I hear it. Definitely him. W's all around. It has to be revealed Logan unmasked. You're behind on the news, yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't notice it if
I know who it is.
Yo,
I
who?
wouldn't notice it if someone like didn't point it out. I would say that.
Yeah, same. I don't watch the show or anything. Yeah, I watch the podcast because my free time I get bored. But basically, it was him. And he's talking. I didn't even watch the full podcast. I was trying to just like listen to it a little bit. I didn't finish it though, but yeah, it was him. He said like just as he started to like want to actually like do like well, or like actually try to be serious about it, he got sent out. But I mean, I never really watched the show, so I can't really say anything. But
So he got kicked
I mean,
out.
looks like, yeah, I think it's like they like from what I heard, there's like you go for like a couple like weeks or whatever, and at the end of each like couple week or whatever, or each like show, they like kick someone out, and then they like take off the mask, and then they see who it is. So I think he got like eliminated, and then ended up being him. But
Damn. Well, there you go.
I wonder like what it sounded like though. Yeah.
Any more?
Nope.
Okay, I got quite a bit.
Bruh.
So, you think you could share the skate line video?
Oh yeah.
Welcome everybody.
Welcome everybody.
Yeah.
Slams the shit.
Bruh. Alright. I don't think you guys are ready. Yeah.
Welcome everybody.
Welcome everybody.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Skate Line MBD and Gamer Fortunato skipping steps like IKEA furniture. Then when it breaks in 2 weeks, we blame them. Did your picture show? Josh Stewart knows what to do with VX. Remember when that movie when Angelina Jolie was curving the bullets? He's doing that with the camera. This shit he's not supposed to be able to get, but he finds a way. Like, bitch, how the fuck, if you carve holes in a bullet, does it make it turn, Morgan Freeman? I don't care how mythical you talk. That doesn't make no fucking sense, son. It's like a You Got Served dance battle. Him and the skater. Who's more talented? Some of y'all niggas doing basic shit. Taylor Naroki steps in, making the Hasidic community very proud. He can comb that beard with confidence. This was great. Team news. John Shanahan gets a new teammate. Chris Athens is now on BlissTex. Play the commercial, please.
Introducing BlissTex Ultra Protection with SPF 30. This season, it's on everybody's lips.
Kellen James into adulthood with a child, a skate shop. He seems at peace with himself. He's just actually enjoying the fruits of his labors. He's been giving MBDs out to the game for like 10 years. Y'all don't even know it. He's just in the secret society of bitch, I been did that. He's got the card, the little zip thing. Get right in the building. This man is so humble and low-key. He puts all the greatness like somewhere in the middle. You can't just scroll to the end and know him. He's like, do you rock with me? Do you rock with me like Michael Jackson in the one-piece suit with the lights? Do you rock with me? This week's Damn Nigga Crack ain't had a rise like this since the 80s. Goes to somebody that understands just a little bump can make the club go crazy. For the crew, not the club. It's not in the disco. So FA just dropped the Louis Lopez parts unannounced. Zero fanfare, unlike your t-shirts. That's gotta be flipped. Louis coming out. It's important. We need to camp out in front of the computer for that. I gotta take a sensory deprivation soak. I gotta get my mind right. You better get at that hype, that raise up. There's a dude fighting demons behind this nigga. He doesn't even give a fuck because he got a clip to get. Y'all. I love this, homies. This is the good homies. This is where was he yesterday? Oh, he was with me all day reading the Bible. Don't even worry about it. Hang up immediately, because that's not his situation anyway. He don't got to stay for the second, third question. That's what I got to deal with. And then that bitch start heating up like just a little fire, and then your uncle come through and he starts sparking shit up because it's rib time. It's time to get real. You got to move out the way. The hot dogs and hamburgers are made. Always an uncle that light his cigarette off the grill just show how fucking tough he is. He don't use a match at his lighter that he got it started with. Nah, nigga, I'm going to dip down right on top of the rib. Little secondhand smoke for all the kids at the barbecue. It's gonna taste like cigarette ashes. That's how hot this bitch got, and I loved it. God damn, Ashad, you should have not just put that clip in the middle of shit like it wasn't nothing. That was crazy. I'm on to you. This is a good night from another episode of Skyline MBD, and a back 180 to front crook shouldn't be able to happen. That just dawned on me. Vanderlinens. Another episode of Skyline MBD is done, and
Is this guy a skater too?
Probably. Yo, I gotta show my skater merch. Bro,
What is happening?
with Justin.
Yeah.
Am I lagging out?
Okay, good.
Bruh.
I like lagging out.
Yeah, I gotta show my skater merch.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All I heard was, okay. It was like it
Is that
cut out
really?
between the words. Like, how did that happen?
I don't know. The Wi-Fi. I think I have good Wi-Fi, but I guess not.
I'm gonna upgrade. Oh, sure. Don't just spend
They
Wi-Fi.
should have a booster next to my desk. But
We'll be in person soon, hopefully.
yeah.
It's almost
Be
a
good.
year since we started.
Yo.
When is our first episode?
May 16th.
April?
Yo, boys. Got the merch.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Nice.
Gonna wear it now.
I got
It's
the
so
nice
comf.
merch.
Y'all already know the vibes.
It's like, no. Not just one.
But two.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Okay, I have one more thing to share. I'm sorry. It's the last thing. It's the shoes.
Hey, hurry up!
What the?
Holy shit. Bro, my ears. I have headphones in and it's loud. I'm at like 70% volume on my computer. Because whenever I have like a YouTube video.
Alright, boys. Yo.
What?
Yo, boys.
Reddit. Yo, your computer's gonna catch on fire!
Who?
I have to blow that shit down. Okay, so basically, I saw this. Someone sent it to me on like an Instagram post. Basically, there's a leak for Playboy Cardi Nike Blazer. And so basically, this is like a concept for it. I think it's so fucking fire. Like if they actually do this, I have to call. You know how sick those are with like the wavy swoosh with like the like. I don't even know if those are like blood, if those are like fucking dots, but they're so sick. Like and they even got the back tab. Like I know this is just a concept, but those are like too clean to not cop. Like, those are so sick. 100% cop for me.
I I don't know if ET's gonna say cop. Uh-oh.
Skirt. Skirt. Cop.
Good.
Yeah.
But
These are so sick.
I don't really like Playboy Cardi that much. I don't know. I don't like listen to his music.
Me neither, really.
I can't.
What I read.
Oh, the
I
only
mean,
one I can think of is
the album.
Earthquake.
Yeah, and Mongolia, and like the whole one I read was kind of a flop, but like there's a couple good ones in there. So hyped though, like it's kind of sad, but other than that, it's pretty good. But yeah, those are pretty sick. Okay, Colin, do you have any more topics, or do you want me to just finish?
Let's see here. Yeah, I got one. I should have probably done this. I should have probably shown this in story time. But this is basically like bone fractures. So these are all the different types.
Which one's
This one
yours?
is mine.
Oh.
No, it's joking. No, it's not. It's not this one. It's not this one. It's this one. So, the doctor never like told me about this. I just did my own research and I looked at the X-ray. It looks like that. Like what it looks like. So.
Honestly, I would think when I saw you crash, I would think it'd be like displaced, like the third one.
It was like this when like when you saw me. But then they put it back into place. So now it looks like this. But it wasn't like this one though. But yeah, it did kind of look like this with like the curve. But this bone, I don't know what bone this is. This is not like the bone I
like
had.
a chicken bone.
Yeah, what is maybe a small arm or something? I don't know. But there's a bunch of like different bones like in between my crack, so it blends in. It took me like 10 minutes to find this because it blends in with like every bone like here. There's a bunch of them in like by my hand. So yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's getting better. Yeah, it's not that big. It doesn't hurt. It's just sore. Like there's no like pain at all. It's like fine. So just a couple days and now it's like it's good.
Oh no, camera died.
That's all my topics. So I think we're good.
Okay, I got like a couple more. Okay, this one's like a quicker one, but basically I pretty much covered most of it, like story time. But Whistler Blackcomb, one of our like best mountains around here, which is like a couple-hour drive from Vancouver, closed for the season, and they won't open again for our season. Just kind of an article just talking about what it says and stuff. So it says, Whistler Blackcomb Ski Resort has announced it will not reopen for the winter season when the COVID-19 provincial health order is scheduled to lift on April 19th. Whistler Mountain was already scheduled to close on April 19th. Officials said they believe the best thing to do is to begin winding down winter operations. We do not make this decision lightly. As we know, our employees and our community put so much effort into following our COVID operating guidelines so we could safely operate this season. All attention will now turn to getting our resort ready to safely open for the summer. Jeff Manchester, Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of Whistler Blackcomb. So, yeah, that pretty much covers like most of the stuff, but like the whole mountain got shut down. And what sucks is I have like a 5-day edge card, which is like 5 days unrestricted on the mountain. But I still had like 3 days left. I was supposed to go yesterday and probably
Today.
another time this week on the long weekend. Yeah, maybe even today. But um, yeah, because of the freaking mountain, it's like I can't. So it kind of sucks. I mean, I can get some days in on grouse or our local mountains. That's nice. But that kind of sucks. Our whole season,
It's just ruined.
like West, was closed.
But you can go mountain biking.
Everything I go mountain biking. Actually, I can't really mountain bike. I'm not really about that life. But
You can skate.
yeah,
Skate down the.
and skate. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do.
On the
But
trails.
that kind of sucks. The worst part about it too is I went on Sunday. I was on. I went with like my dad and my cousin on Sunday. And like, dude, Whistler has really good fucking like health and safety stuff. Like, you're like, if you think about it, when you ski, like you have your like neck tube on and it's above your nose mostly, and then your goggles and your helmet. So like you're pretty much like head to toe, like you have like no skin exposed, it pretty much, and then so you're like and you have like your face mask on at all times, pretty much. You're separated from people in the lift lines, like they can distance that, and then on your chair you go with your group anyways. So that's like what like you're only allowed a couple people when you ski anyways. So you're with your group, and then all the lodges and stuff are closed. Like they're open, but you have to book a time. They're distance, and they have all the sanitation stuff. And even like the gondola from like peak to peak, they have it gondola separated in two, and you can only have two groups in there between the divider. So it's like you're literally going like you're like completely distanced, and you're like isolated from the other group. When I went peak to peak, it was like me, my dad, my cousin, and my uncle. Then just one person on the other side, and they have like a big like plexiglass like barrier in between the both of like the sides of the lift, and like it's crazy because the peak to peak normally would have like 50 or something people on it, and then it was only like with like the time I went on Sunday, there was like 5 of us or 6 of us or whatever. But it's crazy, and it kind of sucks because I had a couple days. So hopefully I get like refunded for it because they're like pretty expensive to get passes there. Yeah, kind of sucks. But
I went to Whistler about my mic's so big. I went to Whistler like a couple months ago, and I don't really think the skiing and I don't think the snowboarding and maybe even mountain biking. I don't really think that's a problem. I think what they should be focusing on is Whistler was jam packed when I was there. The restaurants were full, no social distancing. It was like a party there. Like it was a big like freaking shit ton of people in the village. It was like people everywhere, crazy. And I was like, holy crap, how is this allowed? Like it was insane. It's like I don't really want to be there because there's like so many people. Um, I feel like they should have closed down the village. I mean, I feel like the skiing and snowboarding and mountain biking maybe that's not really a problem because yeah, like you said with skiing, it's not that bad. And I, yeah, it's just I think the restaurants and all that stuff. I think the whole village should be like shut down except for like skiing part. I mean, I guess the skiing part is like the village, but I don't know. They could work their way around that.
yeah, like I read an article like when it closed, and they're saying that like the skiing and stuff isn't a problem. It's just the fact that Whistler's like a big tourist destination, and like normally when you go to Whistler, you normally go up for a weekend or something, right? If you're like from Vancouver, you normally go up for like a weekend. You book a hotel or you stay with like people you know, which isn't like COVID safe, obviously, and then you like go you ski, and then normally like you go après ski and you go like if you're older, you get drinks and then or you get like food and stuff. So the whole like tourist destination part of Whistler is like the part that was really bad with COVID. And for a long time, Whistler had like some of the highest cases, and like it was just really really bad.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like how I
Yeah,
mentioned.
exactly. And then but it kind of sucks because like if they did like just close everything, like close the village down and had only the mountain up, which is like the main part of Whistler, like the main attraction for everyone. we could still had a season, but gonna like close one way or another. But kind of sad to see like the season go like early, you know.
Yeah. And you know it's gonna be starting to get warmer soon. Time's running
And
out.
climate change. Well, the climate is changing.
That's true. I got like two more topics.
Damn. How
So
many topics do
there's
you think you
one.
have total?
I have maybe like 7 or something.
Damn.
There's a couple short ones, but so speaking of like the whole COVID stuff, this is basically illegal civ, which is like a skateboard team and like and like film directive and stuff. Basically, they made Godspeed like one of the top skate videos like the year, like 2020. And probably like the best video of the year. Illegal Civ is basing a movie called North Hollywood, and I don't know exactly when it was coming out. I was trying to search it up, but basically they had a drive-in for it, which is really cool. Like, and it's good because they're all COVID safe and stuff. But they have a drive-in like premiere of the movie. This is sort of just like a article on
Dude, you
like
should
the
go.
whole like what happened and stuff. I wish, but it's in like Hollywood and stuff. So it says the lot at Hollywood Park near SoFi Stadium will host drive-in concerts and movies. The new outdoor space located on the grounds of 300-acre live work play destination spot in Inglewood announces its entertaining program. Finishing touches are made around the all-new SoFi Stadium in Inglewood and the surrounding Hollywood Park. Event producers have announced the first round of drive-in movies and concerts that will be hosted at the lot at Hollywood Park. The sprawling outdoor space is located on the 300-acre lot near Lake Park and can host up to 400 vehicles spaced 6 feet apart each night. For 3 nights, running March 26th to 28th, Family Style and Blondie Beach Records will bring their drive-through theater 2 events to the lot at the Hollywood Park. The event includes the premiere of Mikey Alfred's North Hollywood, the screening of Jurassic Park, along with a lineup of local Black-owned businesses hand-serving food and selling merchandise and designs. Participating businesses include Hotville Chicken, Dulan's Soul Food Kitchen, Neighbor's Skate Shop, Simply Wholesome, Babylon, Aki Bamboo Jamaican Cuisine, Mama Sauce, Blondie Beach Records, Don and Vinny's, Total Luxury Spa, Spoon, and more. The merchandise can be ordered through a QR code on a mobile ordering platform and will be delivered to marked parking spots using DoorDash. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's like ticket price and stuff on the bottom, but yeah, it's really cool how they can like communities can come together and like still do like fun stuff. Like it's really cool how like the food aspect and all that, you get a DoorDash to your car, which is pretty cool. So, yeah.
Wow. And like the move, like, dude, I would do that. Fuck, why is it? I would do it if it was in Vancouver for sure. That sounds really fun. All of it, the merchandise,
Yeah.
the food. Okay, the movie, yeah, it all seems pretty fun.
And the cool part is North Hollywood, like they've been working on it for like a long time. Like, you know, how movies take like long times. But the cool thing about North Hollywood is like IC or like Illegal Civ. It's like a small like skateboarding like company. They have like YouTube channel and like merch. And then they have like Godspeed was their main video, like skate video for 2020. But then North Hollywood, the cool thing about it is like all the skaters from Godspeed, like all of their pro skaters are like in the movie, and it's pretty much just a movie about like how to go pro skateboarding, Hollywood and stuff. And then it just talks about like the struggles of like and like a bunch of cool stuff, like I don't know, like skaters like life and stuff. And it's made by skaters for skaters, you know what I mean? So it's like really authentic.
There you go.
And another cool part about it is it's like since it's illegal civ, it's like a teen movie like industry. Like they had like the first ever like teen produced movie, like literally solely teens and like skaters like making movies, which is really sick. So yeah, if they like release it on something, I'm definitely gonna watch it. And if they had that drive-in here, I like totally would have done it. But
Alright, hurry up. I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
I gotta watch TV with
I
Carson later
got
this week.
one last topic, and it's as you said earlier, it's the Raptors historic win, welcome moment of sweet relief after disastrous March. So, just 2 seasons ago at this time, the Toronto Raptors and Golden State Warriors on what turned out to be a collision course for the NBA Finals in June. The Raptors won their first title and unknowingly set one of the league's great dynasties into a free fall. The Warriors haven't made the playoffs since Kevin Durant tore his Achilles in Game 5 and ended up leaving the Warriors in free agency after 2 titles in 3 seasons. Klay Thompson tore his ACL in Game 6 and hasn't played and will miss his second consecutive full season after tearing his Achilles before training camp in November. Veteran pieces such as Andre Iguodala and Sean Livingston and Andrew Bogut either moved on or retired. The Raptors can only blame the business of the league, having lost 5 players from their championship core to either free agency or trade, with Kawhi Leonard's decision being to sign with the LA Clippers only days after the championship parade being the first domino. The old final foes might have taken different routes to get to the same place. Here they are in a pandemic-altered 20 to 2021 season trying to make the playoffs, accepting that their best hope might be through the play-in game in the league's new expanded playoff format. And for all that, it's not all well. Warriors limped into Tampa on the second night of a back-to-back, having lost 6 of their past 7 games and missing Stephen Curry due to a tailbone injury and Draymond Green with a finger injury. Raptors losers 4 straight and 14 of their past 16 were without Kyle Lowry from a foot infection and Rodney Hood with a hip injury. Patrick McCaw with a knee and Paul Watson because of the health and safety protocols. Ed Van Vliet left the floor after halftime and didn't return. We're happy to report that the Raptors won what was an NBA-level scrimmage that was lopsided as the 130-77 score indicated. The team that wouldn't win for a month started April with the most dominant win in franchise history. Bigger. For Toronto, it was a relief. After going 1 of 13 in March, one of the worst months in franchise history, Toronto kicked off April by opening up a 22-point lead in the second quarter and pushed that to a preposterous 53 in the third quarter, which ballooned all the way to 60 with 4:30 left in the fourth. For the Warriors, it was another long night and a tough season for the 3-time NBA champs and 5 final finalists. The leading scorer was Andrew Wiggins, but the Von on product scored 11 points in the competitive first quarter and 4 in the second, and then nothing at halftime. After Gary Trent Jr. set a Raptors franchise record by finishing plus 54, the second highest in league history since the Basketball Reference began tracking in 1995 to 1996. He said that in grade 2 when he was playing with the grade 4 team, he was trailing 98-2 in an AAU tournament, so maybe the universe does level out things after all. So, yeah, it's just a big win for the Raptors. Yeah, and it's good for confidence because after losing 13 games straight, your confidence is down. Everyone plays kind of just shit, but
Yeah, I was
it's
looking
good
at
to
like
see
their
us win
whole.
for that.
I was looking at the scores throughout the month, and I was like, dude, they're not doing good. And then all of a sudden, boom! I was like, what the? I showed Jackson today. I was like, dude, what?
Bro, Cal, do you have a background, like, uh, um, like, a background in a background? Like, is there something back?
Oh, that's it's like a photography backdrop, and it's up right now in my room. I'll show you. So yeah, I guess it
I
was
was
the
like, that's not
backdrop.
your room.
Yeah, no, it's not my room, guys. It's currently at the seawall. No, but it's like a photography backdrop, and I put it up like with my bed, like in front of my bed. Um, bed's behind it, so that like my dogs open the door or something, they can come in and not like wake me up. And also, it's kind of cool. It's like it gives me more privacy, I guess. It gives me like a little. I don't know. It's like I lay down on my bed. It's like I'm in this like enclosed space. It's kind of cool, so I just leave it there. But yeah.
I'm just gonna stay.
All right. Well, I guess we're all done for topics and stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Oh, uh, it's been the podcast episode 47.
Wait, is it 47?
47? I
That
think
was
it's
like
47, right?
46, right? Let's see. I think it's 46.
I don't know. I keep messing up the things. I don't know. I'm not good at that.
Sorry.
Okay, 46,
It
47,
is
46.
46.
46.
Okay. Well, that has been episode 46. Thank you for watching. Yeah, that's it. Peace.
Bye bye.